Most people think of me as Billy the Kid. Ruthless outlaw and natural-born killer. But the real me, Billy Bonney, I'm just doing my part to bring justice to a lawless frontier. In February 1878, a posse of crooked lawmen murdered my boss and friend, John Tunstall. So those of us who worked for John formed a posse of our own and vowed to avenge his death. We called ourselves the Regulators.
The Regulators weren't long in getting some revenge. About 3 weeks later, they caught up with two of the actual shooters in Tunstall's death, Billy Morton and Frank Baker.
Morton and Baker had been riding all day, but we were on fresh horses.
Where the hell are they? They was right behind us.
We still are. Guns down, fellas.
Billy, don't. No, Billy, no.
Billy, no. Jury's gonna convict him, not us.
In Lincoln County, the law was in the pocket of the House. We all knew Tunstall's murderers would go free.
I don't think they would have received true justice. There were too many friends of the Dolan faction in Lincoln, and they would have gotten away.
But we didn't let that happen.
They allegedly attempt to escape and, of course, are shot down. Each regulator put a bullet into them so that they would all be equally responsible for the murders. And they also killed one of the regulators who they didn't trust to keep the pack. So 3 men died there as the Lincoln County War began in earnest.
They pinned it on Billy, as they did all the other murders in the Lincoln County War. They kind of always like to pin them on Billy, but in the legend, but nobody really knows who shot them.
Every cause needs a public face. I became the face of ours.
This guy had personality coming out of his ears. People were crazy about him, especially the Hispanic population. He spoke Spanish fluently, he never condescended.
Even the townspeople, when all the papers were reporting that he was bad, they actually got along with him.
But the killer with the killer smile isn't exactly the story the papers want. It's easier to label me a bloodthirsty mad dog murderer. And they can do it, because they don't know the first thing about me.